So you're scrolling. How many times nowadays do you wonder, is this real or is this AI? So if I'm looking at myself and now, that's not really AI. It's very simple computer vision. Or if I want to sing today, pretty little baby, yeah, yeah. Or should I try this?
Pretty little baby, yeah, yeah. Pretty little baby, yeah, yeah.
Often we have this question, what is real and what is really AI? I am AI with Sohini, with over a decade of experience as an expert in the field of AI, breaking down what really is AI and what is not. If this is of interest to you, please keep watching. And hey, did you please like, share and subscribe this video? That would really help me out. Keep watching. AI tools today can take me and quickly convert them to my teen-year-old self using Nano Banana. But how does it really do it? Let's break it down. It's the article called Lip-Sync 3D, which was released by Google DeepMind in 2021, and this showed how the face mesh is created around a human's face with the intention of modification of the facial landmarks with regards to the audio that is provided. So in simple terms, the steps are audio to face mesh to the face itself. Now this is Google Studio, and if you just click try it, and there you allow access to your facial camera, you can either get a rendering for avatar mode or your grid renderer, and that is the example that I'm showing. Now here is me, and I'm trying all different kinds of facial expression, and as you can see, the 478 different landmarks that are formed around the face. That's what helps in order to modify the audio to the facial landmarks, and they help across occlusions, different lighting conditions, so it doesn't matter if you don't have good lighting, it will always work. The article further linked in this description also shows how different granularities are removed and different lighting conditions are modified in order to make sure that the 478 point landmark system always works. Now that we sort of understand how AI generated lip sync works, let's look at another challenge called video watermarks. So this is another AI generated vibe for myself. Most AI generated videos will have watermarks such as this. And they happen because that's a way for the AI generated sponsors to ensure that their content is protected and it is not something that anybody else can copyright infringe or use freely. That's the reason why there is also computer softwares that can detect these and also remove them. A lot of cases you might have a subscription model where if you don't subscribe or don't pay a certain amount, you will get these kind of watermarks from your video. However, as soon as you pay the subscription amount, then these watermarks get dissolved or removed. Watermarks are a way of preventing copyright infringement, but embedding them and removing them is very simple computer vision. It's a part of image processing or image filtering, where if you know what the original symbol that is being distorted and embedded in the image looks like, you can very easily filter them out. Now, what AI generated software typically does is they don't keep these watermarks in one place, but they actually move them around. Exhibit A is this meta vibe that I generated, where you can see this meta AI watermark constantly keeps changing places. It is round about the same location, but shifts a lot. And that's the reason why it becomes a little difficult for systems that don't know what the embedded watermark looks like in order to remove them. However, once you know what an average pattern of that watermark looks like, removing them, again, like I said, is very simple computer vision process and not really AI. Here are some examples of watermarked and non-watermarked image, and as you can see, subjectively it's very difficult to figure out which one does and does not have a watermark. Now, the process of generating a watermark embedded image is extremely simple, where a transformation technique is used as a lock in order to embed the watermark into the image, and then the inverse of that transformation becomes the key in order to remove the watermark. Finally, this is a great blog that shows how to remove watermarks watermarks from images at scale. So if you have 3.6 million images, then this would be a sort of code that can really take a standard Python 3 library set in order to remove watermarks from all of them. Thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe and follow for more. See you soon.